This bombshell beauty right here can ride like the wind. She got one more to go.
Your new leader for the 17.33.
Hey guys, welcome to Barrel Racer Life. My name's Maddi-Stoltman. There has been a lot going on this past weekend. I got to go to a couple different barrel races. I took Claude. We made 3 runs this weekend, so we were busy. I've been riding my colts a little bit, and then River and I have been working things out. We're improving, which is great. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. I'm also doing the 75 hard challenge. If you guys don't know what that is, look it up. I'm on day 4 now. It is definitely challenging, but so far so good. So I'm actually really enjoying it. There's a group of us that are doing it together, so that makes it a little better to have some moral support. But anyways, I'll show you guys about things here this past week. I'm not going to pretend it's all sunshine and roses. River and I had quite a bit of a fight before this, but it paid off because after a little bit of work together and basically working on respect, this is what happened. You guys keeping a close eye on that? Make sure it doesn't overflow. It's pretty nice here.
I don't know what happened. I was just looking at it and it just exploded.
Like the calmest horse. And how did you pull that down? Off we go. New Year's Day race at Dunn's Arena. I'm just gonna run Claude there today. They've got some added money and buckles. I was gonna run Hot Sauce too, but it's kind of a higher entry fee, and you know, we're just not really cruising super fast yet, so just Claude today. All done. About to head home. Claude and I had a decent run. I'm not super stoked about it. We kind of needed to finish our turns a little bit more, and I think that was my own fault. I didn't quite sit down all the way. But he was hustling, so he was moving real fast. He's a 17.9, so really not bad at all, just not our best. But that's okay. I'm going to go to another barrel race tomorrow, so we get another chance to do it all over again. This is Chuck, Cody's heel horse, or one of. He's the moral support horse for Mr. Claude, who needs a friend. Wait. Okay, so I wasn't super excited about my riding. There's been a few things that I've been working on with my horse, and then I'm having this realization that I'm the problem. Go figure. So I'm kind of overriding my horse a little bit, and not a ton, but Claude's really sensitive. So he's this big, enormous, powerful horse, but he's very, very broke, and he's very light. So if I do anything extra that I don't need to be doing, it affects him. So what I find I've been doing is on the backside of my turns, I'm wanting to kind of pull and finish the turn for him, when in reality I kind of need to just sit and be patient and allow him to finish the turn, because he knows his job. We put the work in at home, and I'm just interfering by doing that. But in my mind, in that split second, it's like this, you know, I'm trying to be fast, and I just end up getting in the way. So I wasn't super excited about our run at Dunn's, but that's okay. Lucky for us, there was 2 more runs for us the rest of the weekend.
Wasn't that fancy? Woo. Strong in all the right spots. Yep. Maddi's trying to change it. 16.528 to get right in the middle of this thing right now.
Okay. This is that leg mud stuff. Apparently it was on the corner of my hand. I didn't notice. Oops. I was so excited about our run at Horns and Hooves, our first run of the weekend. So the way that they did this barrel race this weekend is a little different than they usually do it. They added a bit of money on both days, and I believe it was $1,000 added each day. And they did Saturday, and then they took the top 25 from each division back to a short go for Sunday, and Claude and I ended up 13th in the 1D, so we were 13th overall of, I think it was a 270 entries, so I was really excited to be right up in there, getting closer to that #1 spot, and I feel like I rode better. I really consciously thought, be patient, be patient, be patient. So instead of just trying to hustle him through his turns and all of that, I tried to maintain, you know, sitting down for just a hair longer and keeping my hand down, allowing him to finish his turn without interfering, and I feel like we did that and we improved a lot. So he made an awesome run, put us in 13th place, and then brought us back for the Sunday short go.
Hey, see you running there at that first spot and turn that corner. 1, 2, 3, yep. And a little flare Equine nasal strip on too. We're back after track 11 through 15. 10 hurries. 16.766. Got your game on.
So after that run, I kicked myself a bit. Claude still clocked. We were still a 16.7, a 16.0 won it, so it's not like we were way off, but I should have allowed him to be, he should have been faster. And I'll tell you what I did. So I consciously tried to think the same thing that I thought the day before of be patient, be patient. And for some reason on the backside of the first barrel, which is something, usually it's a problem for me on the second barrel, I went and kind of cranked on his face. So we ended up bubbling off the first. Thankfully, he is a good, honest boy, and he ended up moving over in time for the second barrel. So he is so athletic. That is not an easy move for a horse when they're completely pulled out of position like that. So that was completely my fault. I kicked myself when I left the arena because I knew we were sitting in a good spot to potentially be making some money. And they had some cool prizes and money in the short go. So again, kicking myself that I was the one that pulled us out of it. But, you know, I had my little pouting time, and then now we're going to regroup, and I'm going to work on quieting my mind down for this coming weekend, because I need to kind of just keep that hand down, and just honestly, it's not even a half a second I need to wait, but for whatever reason I have this like funny habit of pulling on him. So again, kicked myself, went and putted for a while, and now we're just going to learn and get better from it. Alright, well, this coming weekend is the MVP race in Buckeye, so it's actually a big futurity derby as well as an open barrel race. I opted not to run my colts in the futurity. I feel like they're doing great, but we're just not quite at that level yet. They're pretty intense in the futurity. Often you'll see a 16 or a low 17 on a standard is what it takes to win it, and although I have big hopes that my colts will get there, we're just not there yet. So Hot Sauce and I are rocking it in the 19s, and then Passport and I are working on things as well, so I feel like we're going to get there. It's just going to take us a little longer. So I'm going to go and run Claude and River in the open. I opted to run them both. There is a saddle side pot, so they're giving away saddles in each division. So I figure, you know what, I'll probably run them both because you just never know. So it's going to be a fun weekend there this weekend. So stay tuned, you guys, and I'll show you all about it. I really appreciate you watching, and if you're enjoying my videos, please subscribe to my channel.